Hello, 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 warriors. Welcome to Keon Plays Honkai Star Rail. Let's continue. Why do I have to sound like that? I don't know. Anyways.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
You sound very nice this time.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless? Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
Wait, is that him? So they found him?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Wait, I'm stupid. So it's a possibility that was him. He's been watching what's going on the whole entire time and recording.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. concluding data transmission.
I kind of understand and I kind of don't. But I'm just wow.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
They were looking for a way to destroy it. You know,
Putting minor details aside, this is the conclusion. Eminent individuals, not to mention the Guardian herself, knew early on that the Stellaron was the source of disaster on this world. But in order to maintain the peace, they decided to hide the truth. Secret research detailing a method for destroying a Stellaron ended in failure. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
no, it's a lot to take in. Yeah, that's what I just said, me. Character. You. Yeah.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
What did they say?
Mr. Svarog, are you okay? Let me repair your language module first.
Assessing. Language module operating as normal. Thank you, Clara.
Did your memory module get damaged? Maybe I can fix that too.
Retrieving memory module. Architect machine era records, intact. War of Defense combat data, intact. Geomero Development Group era records, intact.
So basically, he's fine. He okay.
Record of Clara's crafting of miniature magnetic drill rigs, intact. Record of Clara's explanation of human sleeping-in behavior, intact.
Now he's just saying stuff about her.
So your memory module is okay.
I have made a backup of all records pertaining to you, Clara. Do not worry.
Even the one about sleeping in?
There are multiple backups. I can recover them at any time.
Mr. Svarog, can I delete some of them?
She's embarrassed now.
I cannot grant this request. Records pertaining to you constitute important data, Clara. They must remain intact.
I mean, basically, he's the parent, so he probably like, I need to keep these baby pictures and stuff.
They are memories of family.
Yeah, basically family.
I understand. Mr. Svarog, I still want to help you check a few other modules. Turn around a little.
Y'all two are cute. Sample? I mean, I don't care about those two, but...
How's it going, partner? Is that feeling in your chest the thrill of victory or just the joy of making it out alive? I know your heart is bursting with gratitude, but there's no need to thank me. We have what I'd like to call a fiscal friendship. If the money's right, not a problem in sight.
Wow, Sample. When did you call in for reinforcement? You seem to enjoy mudding the water.
Easy there. Don't get mushy on me now. We professional types don't have time for thank yous. It's business. Feelings don't come into it. Ha ha ha! You see? Gotcha! Seriously though, Sampo will always be happy to assist you.
No thanks, Sample.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait and see.
Your support came at the right moment, thank you. You know, I'm curious, when did Doc...
I haven't been truthful with you. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. we had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
I didn't know she was the leader. I thought Oleg, what?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
You're welcome in all days for a hero. We did it for us. It wasn't any chance for more, yeah.
When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment. In the meantime, I'm sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover.
Those two are like peas in a pod.
Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Okay, I got this. That's nice. That nice. Oh. Fine. Wait. Where would that be, though? I honestly don't know where that would be. That would be in Boulder. Okay. So I gotta teleport there.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium.
The fuck? What? Who the heck? Wait, who's talking?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards.
Am I drunk? Am I high? I must be on something again, like that one time with the trash cans in the closet. So, what the heck is going on? What?
After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
I think this is, telling me that I can level up my world or something. I think. Please explain in the human language. Can I refuse the trial? Get to the point. What are the awards? All right. Then for the equal. I mean, I think I understand. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just say,
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Yeah, I was right. So this is where I can level up my world and whatnots. I guess I can do that off camera then. But he didn't really need to do that when I teleported here in mid-store. That was weird. He did not need to do that.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Where is it? I am curious about Sample, but nah, where?
Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Okay, talk to you.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
I suppose it would be good to get some sleep. A wave of tiredness comes over you, reminding you that you haven't rested in a long time. Even the most terrible dream won't wake you up this time.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
I mean, I understand.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language are you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
I mean, these two are like best friends or something. And I bet people are probably like, ship, 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 ship. I bet you people, I know people are probably doing that. I know. I don't even know if I'm doing that. I have no clue if I'm doing that. But all I'm saying, they got a good friendship. It's nice.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
I feel something right there. Some kind of emotion. I don't know what it is, but I feel it.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
And you're...
Did you have a dream again last night?
And March, you're the one that stays up at night, I bet. Running around all hyper and stuff, so don't even get on me. But I know Don, Dang, whatever, he does the same thing. Dan. Yeah, let's just call him Dan.
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Okay.
We have plenty of time.
You know, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, just teleport right there.
Heard that thing's been cursed.
Building... what? I'm guessing I need to come to these guys off camera and do some kind of quest. They're saying something suspicious.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
It doesn't matter anyways.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
And why do we need you? That's the stupidest thing you could say. Just tell us the path you used before.
That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She's not going to help us. She also has her own plan.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
I'm not reading this.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be?
Wait, I did.
Oh, Serval! So she's is Japar's older sister.
I didn't know Japar was related to that girl, Branya. I didn't know they were brothers and sister.
Hey, stay on track.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Okay. Chase of what in it? Oh, okay. What? Mr. Dig? Isn't that that rapper? Is you a rapper? Hook? I was trying to talk to Mr. Dig, but I accidentally clicked on Hook. Okay. 123. Are you the honorary member of the moles? I am Pitch Dark Hook, the great. I borrow Julian stuff to message you. I'm not good at typing yet. It's so difficult. I need your help to come find me. And don't you tell. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, Mr. Dig. Outsider, I finally got your contact. I have something to tell you, boss. Scott has been talking every day about how we need to try some Bisismo. He's quite worked up about this. If you have time, you can chat, okay? Who the heck are you? Sure. Who is Scott? Never heard of him. Hello, forgot me? Host of the Fight Club, Code Dragon, Young. Does that ring a bell? Anyways, go talk to him. I guarantee he's not gonna be. Yeah. So basically, it's just a quest. You know, since. Yeah, we good. I'll read Asta later because that's related to Armin's quest. Let me go ahead and look at this. I can't even continue on, so I have to do this, so that's fine. But this I would probably do off camera, I guess. I didn't expect to have another quest to do with the Hook. This I will eventually do. But yeah. I think that's all. But yeah, I can't even talk to them. I thought I could talk to them, but I can't talk to them. But yeah, I think that's all. I guess I'm gonna have to end it early and grind. I'll grind and organize things. But right now, the banner that's right is 4 days. 4 days. So once this banner ends, I'm gonna go ahead and wish on that other guy with the long hair. Was his name Youngs? I don't know. I forgot his name, but I want him to be in my team. I already have 27 right there. So yeah. I'll try to get him, but if I can't get him, then oh well. But other than that, I guess I'll start grinding and stuff. So stay y'all, take care. Until next time, Keon plays Honkai Star Rail. Bye.
Peace is above all things.
Yeah, bye.